So this is the first real big-time race of the year for Lobo Cross Country. They still won't have Hoptum Samuel or Pamela Kosgei this weekend, but we got a total of 8 teams receiving votes. They head to Stillwater. You guys are leaving tomorrow.
Yeah.
So the men, last week's rankings, the men were number 2 in the country. The women are number 3, so women moved up 1 spot. Just goes to show there's a lot of expectations this year. They'll be racing against number 3 team in the country on the men's side and the number 1 team in the country on the women's side, among other, like a total of 7 other teams getting votes. So yeah, just a big race in Stillwater. First real big test of the year. So
yeah, excited. Off to Stillwater, Oklahoma. Went there last year. It was great. Hilly course, perfect for us this time of year. Like Connor said, no Hoptum, no Pamela coming off of Tokyo World Championships. Great experience for her to compete against the best athletes in the world. But yeah, team's looking good. Really like where we're at on both sides. It's awesome. I mean, 2 teams ranked top 4 in the country, 2 for our men, 3 for our women. Really excited where our program's at. We just get started this weekend. Give us a little taste. We've trained really, really hard into this week, so we just decided Hoptum got a little sick in the summer, hold him out. Pamela obviously coming off of Worlds last weekend. We're holding out Judy Rono as well, who is a really talented athlete, made it to nationals in the 1500. But yeah, we're excited, looking forward to it. Then 3 weeks later, we go to Wisconsin to the Nutty Cone, which is another big time meet. So we're just trying to ease the group into it. I think when you're ranked 2nd and 3rd in the country, we're really focused on the national meet, the conference meet, and everything else is a little bit of a test of training and how we're looking along the way. But yeah, excited to get on the road and get started. I feel like all we've done is practice for like 6-7 weeks. So finally let everyone run and see where they're at. We'll be good.
let's talk a little bit about like what was the differences between this race now and going into it last year. So last year was the first time you guys had gone to Cowboy Jamboree for a big test.
Yeah, I mean, this year, yeah, they know the course. We were there last year, really hilly, tough course. And we know year 3 for me as the head coach here. We know what the program is all about. We can afford to just rest some studs and not worry too much about how it affects our ranking or how it affects how we prepare. We're just really focused on the big meets. It doesn't really matter if you're 2nd or 3rd. If we don't show up at Columbia, Missouri on November 22nd, I think it is, then nothing really matters. So we're really focused on the national championship and obviously conference, but everything else is just a stepping stone along the way to those meets. So it's important you don't come out firing and look amazing early in the season and you kind of fall flat later in the season. So we're really focused our training, our preparation on that this year.
For sure. This is just kind of going off of that. Obviously, your ultimate goal, but just now that you've been here, foundation set, is that like, does everyone on this group like understand like what the goal is and the mindset, and is everyone kind of really focus driven and stuff? Yeah,
definitely. I think everyone knows. We don't talk about like the national rankings or things like that. I think they're just really focused on, building throughout the year. Yeah, we got some people are trying to win individual national championships, like our 2 runners up with Pamela and Hoptum. But I think for the other athletes, people like Marion, who was 4th in the country in the 5,000, Vincent's running really well, Collins is running well. I think there's just a lot more focus on the team and knowing, last year after getting 9th on the men's side, 7th on the women's side, I think they know, hey, we got to just be ready for nationals. I think last year we were just kind of finding out who the team was and what our identity was as well. But I think it's pretty clear we're one of the top athletes, and with social media and everything else, it's hard to stay away from the fact that we're one of the better teams. So I think they just know, hey, we got to do this and then really prepare for postseason.
Thanks, guys.
Awesome, thanks.